It's not morning, it's 12:15. I just missed it, but I do have my coffee, and I am Chloe, co-founder of the MarmaJ Foundation. And I generally do these streams Monday to Friday when I can. And sometimes I do a stream about the MarmaJ Research DAO. Sometimes I stream about the MarmaJ DAO as a whole. And so today we're going to be talking about the MarmaJ DAO as a whole. Kind of the Research DAO, we're kind of transitioning things, so I might change the title of this. But the MarmaJ DAO is going to be setting up a Hackerhouse in Lisbon for NEARCON. So let's just do a high-level overview of what the heck we're talking about. What's the MarmaJ Foundation? We're a nonprofit organization based in Canada trying to leverage Web3 for social good. What is it? There's an event called NEARCON, a NEAR conference happening in Lisbon. This is the third installation of NEARCON. And yeah, it'll be from September 11th to 14th in Lisbon, Portugal. And you know, if you click this link, you'll get the exact location of like the warehouse they're gonna have right by the ocean. So this is kind of where the venue will be, and you can kind of zoom out and see where it's gonna be right around here in Lisbon, and you can kind of see where that is in relation to the rest of the world. So you know, quite far from where we are, you know, out in Canada, but also quite far from Antigua. If you zoom in, you can see the little hearts we have there for like resorts and stuff like that. So anyways, that's the location. And so we're trying to leverage Web3, specifically NEAR protocol. I mean, we do interact with Ethereum and other blockchains with the NEAR Foundation. And to do this, we're going to be hosting our first ever Hackerhouse. And so, I mean, the main theme of this is we're trying to build beyond the hype. You know, we came off of a really crazy bull market over the past, you know, few months, few years. A lot of hype in the market. People just wanting to get economic, you know, resources from interacting with the blockchain. But we're trying to figure out how, or NEARCON's trying to figure out how we can build beyond the hype. And you can do that by, you know, getting involved with NEARCON in general. You can apply to hack. You can get early bird tickets. You can get an NFT. You can get an NFT ticket, and you can look at the side events. So, for example, there's tickets being sold for NFTs. The MarmaJ DAO has one of these tickets that we already collected previously. And so technically we have one ticket. We're probably going to auction off this ticket, to be fair, later on. And it's currently for $69. Specifically, we're all going to need tickets to attend. So, but what are we going to be doing? It's like, why would you want to even join the Hackerhouse? What's going on? So we're going to be, first of all, defining what does social good even mean? How does it differ from social impact? And like what kind of projects or causes need our attention and that kind of stuff. So we're going to be in Lisbon, going around, trying to figure out what social good means and who actually requires that good and how can we support them with that. The MarmaJ and NEAR communities to work on practical solutions for social good challenges using NEAR tech. So once we figure out, okay, social good means XYZ, these are the individuals that we might be able to support in this method, but how are we going to specifically use the NEAR blockchain to support these individuals or these communities, these projects in the ecosystem? So one example is that you can already redeem NFTs for physical goods in Lisbon. And so we're hopefully going to build upon this flow on Mintbase and make it so that, for some reason, Mintbase doesn't want to connect my wallet. It was doing this last time too, so toothpaste, you know, whatever else they may need from the local drugstores, for example. Warm meals, whether that's burritos, you know, a burger, salads, you know, a poke bowl, sushi, whatever would help someone who might be from a marginalized community in Lisbon take their NEAR wallet, burn a sushi NFT, and go for all you can eat sushi to just enjoy their evening. When we were in Windsor, we'd go around and give out $5 McDonald's gift cards. And so as the person donating, I was always a bit annoyed that I couldn't just use my crypto to directly buy the gift cards. And now there's ways to do that. I can use my crypto.com card, for example. I can take my Ref Finance farming rewards, transfer them to NEAR tokens, transfer to crypto.com, sell to Canadian dollars, and I can go buy McDonald's gift cards with my crypto.com card. That's awesome, and I can give those away to people. On the other side of it, it's the users that were not actually using the NEAR blockchain. So if they lost their McDonald's gift card, if the McDonald's store didn't want to let them in or didn't want to, access it, whatever other silly things that happened, these issues can still happen on the blockchain, right? If I give someone a tent NFT and they have to go into the store to redeem the tent, and the store's like, hey, you're homeless, you can't come into the store, that's still going to be an issue, right? That's still going to be a pretty large issue. And so some of the hacking has to do with flows. Like maybe the NFT should be burned at the point of sale instead of beforehand and for 24 hours. And in that case, even if the person wouldn't let the homeless person into the store, maybe there could be some sort of exchange process where the person living on the street knows they can't get into the store easily, or maybe they know they can't reach the store. It's a lot of transit to get to the store. And so they can actually go online onto an exchange, sell their NFT for maybe USN, like we just saw. We're seeing NEARCON tickets being sold for certain prices, right? Purchase NFT in NEAR. But if you're someone who's a marginalized community member, maybe you don't want to sell your tent for exactly $300, or sorry, for 69 NEAR, when 69 NEAR tomorrow might be worth 10 cents. Okay. And obviously in this scenario, the NEARCON team got 88 NEAR from me last week, and now they're going to get less, 69 NEAR. The point is though, that marginalized community members can't deal with that volatility, whereas NEARCON team might be able to. And so allowing marginalized community members to then take their gift card, right, pretty much what it is, and then sell it or transfer it to another individual to receive some sort of economic benefit. So someone's like, you know what, I have a tent NFT, but I'd like a drink. Maybe you could swap, like for like, 10 drinks for one tent. Or you could have a bundle. So I'm like, I have a burrito and a drink and a mini tent. I'll trade it for your large tent. Or you can use traditional exchange, or an exchange to a fungible token, right? Where I'm going to take my tent like this. Let's say this was a tent in the middle here. I'm going to sell it for 300 stable coins instead of NEAR, let's say. And then the person would know they're getting at least 300 stable coins. And then maybe a drink costs 5 stable coins, and now they can get like 60 drinks or whatever, right? So that's what the Hackerhouse we're starting with, right? At utility NFTs for social sustainable solutions and projects. So not just creating a solution that works one time in Lisbon for this one event, but solutions that can be replicated and copied across the world and other venues, solutions that can be turned into projects. So like I'm sharing here, currently on Mintbase, you can't buy an NFT for stablecoins. You can only buy NFTs in NEAR tokens. And so maybe if we hack on an actual smart contract or a feature that allowed this, we'd be actually working on a sustainable project to support in the future for these solutions. But in general, we're hoping to bring these solutions and projects to Antigua in 2023 for more long-term sustainability. So the Hackerhouse is in September. As a foundation, we're planning to have boots on the ground in Antigua for October. And we're planning to spend from October till around May in Antigua, and then from around May till about September in Canada. And then we're trying to connect locals to Web3. Honestly, the main goal always is whenever we travel to a new place, or whenever we see, we go to a new conference somewhere new, we're trying to, yes, have fun with the conference participants, but we're trying to figure out how do these local community members, start engaging with the Near blockchain or with Web3, and then find value from doing so. And that's what I think when you become a hacker, is when you actually start trying to use the tools at your disposal, like your Near tools, to actually solve some problems that you have. And the locals of each area would know best what types of problems they have. And then we, as the MarmaJ community, can figure out, okay, well, how can Web3 help with the problems that you have? So as we visit downtown Lisbon and we go to Sintra and we go across the ferry, we're going to be trying to figure out, hey, how can we support the locals that we come into contact with? And how can we use the Near blockchain to do so? So you can Hackerhouse in two ways for now. So first of all, you got to apply to NEARCON. So I'm going to click this apply to NEARCON button. The first step, if you want to come hack with us in the MarmaJ, with the MarmaJ hackers, you will just come to this link, apply to hack, and fill out all your information. So your first name, your last name, your email. Are you free to come to Lisbon? That's an important part of it. Country of residence. When it asks for your GitHub profile and all that information, try and put what you can. Not everyone has a GitHub. Not everyone even has a LinkedIn or a personal website. For a personal website, again, feel free to use marmaj.org it's a community website, right? We're building off of that. For the Twitter, use your personal. For your Discord, you can use your personal, or you can use the MarmaJ Discord. Honestly, it's fine by me. Tell us about your most recent project. Again, if you're a MarmaJ contributor or you're in the MarmaJ community in some way, you should probably have some sort of project you've worked on. So Ernest, you're watching this video at some point in the future, hopefully. You could put your highlight reels, for example, or maybe the DAO that you're getting set up, or talking about how you're planning on continuing to create content in the Near ecosystem, eventually setting up a DAO and doing all this stuff. So anybody who wants to come hack with us, you don't have to be a developer or be super technical, but you should have built some sort of project in the Web3 ecosystem in the past. Doesn't mean you built it all by yourself. That can mean you're a content creator. That can mean you wrote research papers. That can mean you create NFTs. It doesn't matter what you've done in the Web3 space, or it could be in Web 2, but just what are you proud of building? What are you proud of creating? And how will that skill set help hack on Near? So that's step one. And then step two is to join our Discord. And so we have this nice page, marmaj.org/Discord. You can click this link right here and jump right into the Discord. No issues, right? Woohoo! Or you can kind of read more information. Two different ways to download the application. This is, your account creation if you need to go through that setup. Server verification, which is actually quite important. A lot of people get stuck here. TLDR, you've just got to type .verify, from my understanding. So yeah, no issues there. And then cheers, post, salut, kampai, you're in. Great job. Thanks for joining our wonderful tavern. See you there. So we'll see you in the tavern. Come hang out. Come say hi. Tell us what interests you in the Web3 space. Why are you here? What do you want to build? And, let's have fun building together. And hopefully we'll see you in Lisbon for the Hackerhouse.